Hi, I'm Jim Kleinpeter, LSU beat writer for NOLA.com, the Times-Picayune. I'm with columnist Ron Higgins, and it's LSU-Florida week. And lo and behold, before the week can get started, we've got news. Florida quarterback Will Grier is out, suspended, perhaps for the remainder of the season. It's been kind of crazy like that for LSU, facing backup quarterbacks one after the other. This is the fourth week in a row that they're going to face a quarterback who was not the quarterback at the start of the season. And I don't know that LSU needed any help to win this game. It was going to be a tough battle, and it still will be. But you got to feel like things kind of broke for LSU on that one.
Well, you kind of do. I mean, when you go to a backup, and Treon Harris, who Brandon Harris jokingly referred to walking in the door as, they're going to say he's my cousin. Will get the start for Florida. He started at the end of last year, started the first game this year, and lost his job. And this it's a break for LSU. It does look like that, but a reminder, historically, that when somebody goes down like that, somebody always steps up. And LSU fans know that better than anybody else. You go back to that 2001 SEC championship game, and when Rohan Davey went down with the injury, Tennessee and their defensive coordinator, John Chavis, thought it was easy pickings the rest of the day. Well, Matt Mock comes in off the bench, guides LSU to a win. Tennessee doesn't go to the national championship game. It's a prime example of what can happen if you think you got it easy with the next guy coming up. So LSU, I think you talk to these players today, they're pretty aware that that Florida's got a good team. It's not just the quarterback.
That's right. They've got a great defense. Not only did they engage in a Twitter war with LSU over which school was the real DBU, but they got a pretty serious run defense. They gave up no touchdowns last week. Yards are hard to come by, and I really don't think LSU has faced a top-notch defense that is set up to stop the run and the pass, and one with as much talent as Florida has. Will Muschamp was the coach there last year, and he built a team like his mentor Nick Saban. He wanted to build a team based on defense, so they have some serious defensive players.
Absolutely. One thing about Muschamp's team that you can't argue about, all of them played defense. It's just the offense was just horrible. It's because he kept trying new offensive coordinators and none of them worked. So defensively, they've always been good. This team this year, through the last 4 games, nobody's thrown a touchdown pass on them. And you can't say that for LSU, which has given up a touchdown in every game this year in the air. In 2-3 games, multiple touchdowns. So Florida really defends the pass. They've returned 2 for touchdowns. And this is going to be a real test. They're going to come out and they're going to want to stop Leonard Fournette and dare him to throw, but also their secondary is so good, they're like, bring it. So this is a true big test for the LSU offense.
Could be reminiscent of that 2007 LSU 28-24 victory over Florida on their way to a national championship. Well, that's all for today. For Ron Higgins, I'm Jim Kleinpeter, and we'll see you on NOLA.com.